All-American Cowgirl Chicks live their life in the rodeo world. For the past 16 years, they have had the honor of witnessing some of the greatest acts and personnel in the rodeo business today. The Chicks share their stories of famous cowboy and cowgirls they have met on the trail while performing on the rodeo circuit. Heartwarming stories of the dedication and love it takes to be an athlete in the rodeo world today. Meet the one and only, the legendary J.W. Stoker, our trick riding coach. The Chicks made J.W. a promise and are committed to carry the torch of trick riding on and keep it alive in the sport of rodeo today. Building a stronger America with the youth of rural America. RFD TV takes you straight to a cowgirl's heart as they go behind the chutes and experience the grit, the guts, and the life of the all-American Cowgirl Chicks. Hold on, you're in for a great ride. Welcome to Fannin County, Bonham, Texas, a Cowgirl Ranch rodeo, a tradition for over 50 years. The Cowgirl Chicks are going to take you behind the scenes with Wing Rodeo Company. You're going to see lots of great excitement and good country music. Don't go away.
When you ride, what do you do?
I rope. Wing Rodeo Company is a stock contractor for Bonham, Texas, the Cowgirl Ranch Rodeo. The great thing about this rodeo that I love and we get to take part behind the scenes is actually the Cowgirl Ranch Rodeo opens up to all the public and people come from all over. That's the unique thing about this rodeo. It is placed on his Cowgirl Ranch in Bonham, Texas. Wing Rodeo Company, the man behind the knowledge of the bucking bulls and the bucking horses. When you say Gerald Smith's name, everybody knows him of producing outstanding stock for the rodeo industry. So he was inducted in the Texas Cowboy Hall of Fame. When you got Gerald Smith and you got Haynes Cowgirl in the same place, you're in a great spot and it's going to be a great weekend. The cattle and the horses are transported back and forth by cowboy horseback, which is so cool to hear the sounds of the thundering hooves of the horses rolling down the hills, and also the cowboy work that goes behind the scenes to get those horses loaded in the arena. You're not going to see anything like it. I'll tell you what, there's a lot of heart in this rodeo. It's all family. It's about family tradition, and the Cowgirl Chicks are so glad to be a part of this great tradition. One thing about the Cowgirl is they entertain their fans and their audience. They're going to be bringing in the Bellamy Brothers, Asleep at the Wheel, some known great artists in the country music business. Haynes takes and participates in all of the behind-the-scenes work. His whole family is involved as well, making all the contestants and the guests and the special entertainment feel like their family. They cook out for us.
Y'all come on around.
What you cooking over here,
Everything.
sir? Everything.
You bet.
Good to see you again.
Take us home. Plates over there, eggs, everything. All you need for breakfast is here.
But the great thing is that Haynes understands the tradition of what makes rodeo work, and he keeps bringing acts back. Haynes Cowgirl loves the Cowgirl Chicks, and we've been coming back for the last 7 years. And we were so excited to hear last year, after our performance in July, we're coming back for the 8th year in a row, and we're so proud to be a part of such a great tradition. A lot of these people come back every year, so our show has to be different every year, and it's got to be exciting to reel those fans in. And the Cowgirl Chicks have done just that. They have a huge fan following in Bonham, Texas, and we're so grateful to each of y'all who come out and support us.
Don't move, we're coming back.
Ladies and gentlemen, on behalf of RFD Television, I give you Trish Lynn and the All-American Cowgirl Chicks.
I could stand here and do it all day.
It's scary. It's stuff that's tabooed, you know, to most people that come to rodeos. And
rodeo's a sport, we know that. But you have to have a show, and voila, All-American Cowgirl Chicks put on the show.
Come on, girls, let's ride.
Usually our horses run about 35 to 40 miles an hour.
It's dangerous, and these ladies will take some chances tonight.
This is reality television here.
It'll be interesting. We'll get up close and personal.
Don't look at my feet.
And that's one thing that I'm really proud of RFD TV is they stand behind the youth and they want them to be strong Americans, and it starts with rodeo.
God bless America and our heroes tonight. Up, 1, 2, 3, in the saddle.
Usually when we're at a rodeo, we're in our uniform 99% of the time. So if we ever do get any spare moment, like 30 minutes to an hour, it's too late to change. So we just hop in the truck, head to town, and go to the store, pick up our trailer products or just some picnic products to get us through until we can eat a real meal.
Got it.
While we're out visiting with those folks, we encourage everybody to come out to the great times that they're going to see at the Cowgirl Ranch Rodeo. Here we are at a country diner, kicking back, having fun, and eating some great food. And we can't find Kristen, so we look over, and sure enough, she's taking the waitress spot, and she's hanging out with some RFD TV fans.
It's 3727. Sir, do you watch RFD TV?
Yes.
You do?
Yes, I do.
Can you tell me that you love RFD TV?
Which I love RFD TV.
Good, I do too. Oh, you Baxter Black? Yes, sir. Yes, sir. My favorite show's The American Dairy. We love RFD. Y'all coming to the rodeo tonight? Good. Thanks, y'all.
Virgil is a very strong person to our team. He means a lot to us. He's become family. We could not do it without him. A lot of the behind the scenes work, you know, it looks great when you put it all out and you're in the audience, but getting everything, just like we were shooting the fireworks or the fire off.
Virgil is top end, man. If when Virgil's here and I've got 1,457 things that I've got to try to get done and I can't get all of them, all I gotta do is tell Virgil what I need done and it's done.
Donnie is another important ingredient. You know, these two men are always there for us to cover our back, to take care of any business while we're performing or practicing. You know, they're hauling in speakers, they're driving, they're helping us with our equipment, making for sure that we have everything that we need. And you know, in a lot of people's eyes, that might be grunt work, but I'll tell you what, it's not. It's the most important key that makes a team function. And without these two men, we wouldn't be able to do what we do.
Virgil is not for just one person out here on the team. Virgil is for the whole team.
He wants the whole team to succeed, and I mean, he's between him and Donnie, that when no one else can come, these two guys are always here. There was a point in time where, you know, he was done. He was tired of seeing some girls take advantage of the opportunity, some girls not really being true to the team or being true to themselves or doing what it takes the right way. Maybe it's the long way to get there, but it is the right way. A lot of people want shortcuts. They want to go straight to the winning pitching mound.
My oldest daughter, Catherine, she told me after she met the Trish and
Ginger and Sadie, a few other girls on the team, she decided, she sent me an email because she knew I was fixing to quit because my heart wasn't in it. She sent me an email and said, Dad, don't quit. This is your family. This is your family now. You need to keep it up.
Virgil is a military man. He served in the United States Army, so he's very disciplined and he's very true to his country. So he does know what clockwork means. He knows what being in shape means. He knows what fighting for something that you want, and he knows how to get it. So that's why Virgil is a real important part to me as a solid leader and mentor for the Cowgirl Chicks.
I'm here for the team. This is my family.
Don't miss out on your holiday Christmas shopping. Check out the Cowgirl Chicks store at www.cowgirlchicks.com. The Cowgirl Chicks have their very own country music, cool posters, Cowgirl Chick t-shirts, and bling bling jewelry. Tack and rodeo equipment for every cowgirl in the equestrian business. Our very own horsehair extensions made by Gypsy Tales. I love being a coach of the All-American Cowgirl Chicks. I've always got to hold things together. You've got to keep the girls calm, the horses calm, then you got to be able to lift them up, encourage them to do their best, and when you get them to beat that one heartbeat, then you've got a team, you've got something special. Just when I think I get solid with a group of girls, something takes a left turn.
I'm putting my bridle on so I can find a place to at least trot him to warm him up, because if I don't, then he's going to come out here and be a fool. And there's a lot of girls that aren't doing that. They're just sitting back there talking.
What is your most frustration part right now?
Well, like when we come out of the alley behind Hattie in the drill, she wants to run up beside Hattie. She's just like, I'm going, and I'm like, whoa, 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 you know, like, I just want to I want to feel secure that I can stop her if I need to.
We all work so hard, and all of our horses have come flipped around totally, and some other horses are just still at the same position where they started. At least she's wanting to take the criticism and trying to make it better.
I just don't feel like I have enough control. I'm not comfortable.
Just always remember, if you put more in their mouth, you got to be less in the hands. You have to pay more attention to that, really get your hands up low.
Yeah, because I know that I'm in her mouth a lot. That's what we were talking about. I know it's me and her because I'm staying in her mouth.
You know, I think with you being in the middle, smushed into Jessica and Shannon, that should help.
Yeah, I think it will too.
Just calm her down. She just needs that security.
Yeah.
You're pushing hard, so everything can't be done perfect. You know, in the first 3 months or the first 4 months, you're going to start seeing everything to gel probably here, you know, soon. But it's still going to take time, and you're doing an awesome job.
Well, thank you.
So we're on the road together 24/7, but when we're at our hometown in Weatherford, Texas, we all have real jobs, part-time jobs, in order to stay and survive on the road. All these girls get up early in the morning, we get our work done, and then they go to work on their real jobs with their horses that they're training for somebody, or you know, training them for a new part in the drill to bring a new horse up so we can retire one that's been going up and down the road 6, 7 years, 8 years straight.
Hattie! Hattie! You ain't tight. Nothing about you tight. You're laying down, everything's good like this. You're holding the ball. Let yourself out just like a rubber band back and forth. Come on behind the horse. You should have went ahead and started running at that point. You was in the place to do it.
So that's when the danger comes in. That's when I do get a little worried. These girls, you know, work with a lot of time bombs, horses with problems, so they do get hurt. And Ginger has gotten hurt with the Mustangs. We've been really concerned about her. She's knocked her teeth out. She's gotten stitched up in the head. She got a bruise on her arm for this trip. Sadie, she's knocked her teeth out, broke ribs. But all in all, what a cowgirl does is she gets back up, she rides back in the saddle, and you go out and perform, and you never quit. Haynes loves to entertain, not only with the Cowgirl Chicks and some great rodeo clowns and specialty acts, but he also brings in a band that plays live music through the whole rodeo. It's really cool, and you don't get to see that very often anymore. also great thing is he encourages all to come out. And if you come out and ride in the grand entry, you get free into the rodeo that night. So the grand entry is really, really long, lots of people, lots of kids, and so it's a great time and it's a great way to start a rodeo.
Now show us your gums.
You know what the best thing about our FDTV is? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.5. That's the best part of this whole deal.
On this team, we're all united in a common goal, to give our best and to keep our job. Are you ready to be an all-American cowgirl chick? You and your horse will experience performing at rodeos, theme parks, fairs across the country. Appear on national television. Share your experience and knowledge mentoring the youth on rodeo. Receive extensive training in horsemanship, showmanship in the rodeo arena today. Come on, auditions coming in 2012. For more information for requirements, contact Trish Lynn at cowgirlchicks.com. Hold on, you're in for a great ride. We have a little spare time this weekend, so we've decided to get up early in the morning, and Kristen and Gerald have invited us to their dairy farm. We actually got to see how a dairy farm was operated, and they let us milk some cows, and they also let us doctor some cows. So what a great opportunity for us. Anthony Lucia is going to be your rodeo announcer tonight. Most people would recognize him behind the hat of a trick roper or an outstanding performer, but I'll tell you what, he's a man of all talents. He comes from a great family entertainment of Tommy Lucia, the great Whiplash entertainment act in the rodeo business. So we're really excited to be here with our friend Anthony Lucia.
Put your hands together and make some noise for the All-American Cowgirl Chicks.
I love working with Haynes. He really cares about bringing some great ideas to the plate for the opening or for the trick riding, giving back to his audience, especially the military. He's really a very patriotic man. He's definitely made in the USA. So he's come up with the idea that after our trick riding run and we fly the American flag, when Ginger and Sadie do the double trick, is that we take that flag off and dedicate it to somebody in the audience that night who has served in the military. What a great idea. It's turned out so awesome. We've done it for the last couple of years and we just get so much great feedback from it. But it also gives me chills up and down my spine to see these gentlemen come out and receive that flag. What an honor for us to be here and be a part of that. So thank you, Haynes. Thanks so much for watching the Cowgirl Chick Never Quit series show. If you want to check out a rodeo that we're going to be at, please go to our website at www.cowgirlchicks.com.
An old man standing there and he asked me what color my eyes were and I was like, oh no, he's going to make a move. He's like, they're brown. And he was like, you know that song, My Pretty Brown Eyes? I was like, no. He's like, well, hang on a second. Pulled out a harmonica and started playing it and I'm like, don't you make my brown eyes blue. He walked up to me and Mom and he goes, what color are your eyes? Blue? And Mom goes, hazel? And he goes, blue eyes crying in the rain.
He whipped the yellow harmonica out.
And he went like that and then he looked at Mom and he said, now what color was your eyes again? Oh, mine are blue. You got 2 in 1.